If you're over 60 and you've been feeling like your body isn't as strong, steady, or energetic as it used to be, then stay with me for the next few minutes, because what I'm about to share with you might genuinely change the way you move, feel, and age over the next month. Most people believe that growing older automatically means getting weaker, losing muscle, and slowing down. But today, I'm going to show you why that's not true, and more importantly, how 5 simple exercises, done right in your living room, can rebuild your strength, boost your balance, support your joints, and help you feel younger in as little as 30 days. No gym, no fancy equipment, no confusing workout plans. Just you, a little space at home, and a daily routine that is easy enough for beginners but powerful enough to actually reshape your muscles. Before we start, let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, do you ever feel that stiffness in your knees or your lower back? Maybe climbing the stairs feels heavier than it used to. Maybe standing up from a chair takes a few extra seconds. Or maybe you've noticed that you don't move with the same confidence or balance you once had. If any of that sounds familiar, I want you to know something important. None of it is permanent, and none of it is just aging. You can rebuild muscle at 60, 70, or even 80 years old. You can improve strength faster than you think. And you can feel solid, stable, and powerful again. Your body is incredibly adaptable. Even at 60 or beyond, your muscles respond to the right stimulus almost immediately. In just a few days, your brain and your body start reconnecting. In 2 weeks, you feel stronger. In 30 days, you see real results. And that's what we're building today. So take a deep breath, roll your shoulders back, and imagine this. 30 days from now, you're standing taller, your movements feel lighter, your balance feels sharper, and your legs and core feel stronger than they have in years. That's where we're going. And it all starts with exercise number 1. But before that, I want you to understand why these specific exercises work. There's a reason I didn't pick random workouts from the internet. These 5 movements are what I call foundation moves, meaning they target the exact muscles that keep you functional as you age. Muscles that help you walk without pain. Muscles that help you avoid falls. Muscles that help you get out of bed, lift groceries, climb stairs, sit down, stand up, and move with confidence. These exercises hit your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your core, your back muscles, and even your overall mobility. They're simple, safe, effective, and made for seniors who want real results without straining their joints. And if you're sitting there thinking, I haven't exercised in years, can I still do this? Absolutely yes. These movements are gentle, controlled, and adjustable for every fitness level. If you can stand, sit, or hold onto the back of a chair, you can do this routine. And once you start, I promise you, you're going to feel the difference. Alright, let's begin. Imagine you're standing in your living room, wearing comfortable clothes. There's sunlight coming through the window. You feel relaxed. And we're starting with the first move, the sit to stand. Now don't move yet, just listen for a moment. This exercise might sound incredibly simple, almost too simple, but it is one of the most powerful ways for people over 60 to regain lost muscle. Because it mimics the exact movement you do every single day, sitting and standing. But when we do it intentionally, slowly, and with control, it becomes a muscle-building powerhouse. When you sit down and stand back up with slow, intentional movement, you activate your glutes, your body's strongest muscles, along with your quads, your hips, your hamstrings, and even your core. These are the muscles that protect your knees, stabilize your spine, and help prevent falls. They also improve your ability to move freely without pain. So picture this, your feet flat on the floor, your chest lifted, your core gently engaged. You shift your weight slightly forward and stand up without swinging your arms. Then you slowly sit back down, controlling the movement all the way. This is not just an exercise. It's strength training, balance training, and joint support wrapped into one. And doing this daily for 30 days will dramatically increase your leg power. Now let's move into exercise number 2, and this one targets one of the most ignored muscle groups in older adults, the glutes. Strong glutes give you stability. They help you walk faster, climb stairs more easily, and protect your lower back, and they keep your hips aligned. Weak glutes are one of the biggest reasons people develop back pain, hip pain, and balance issues after 60. So for this exercise, I want you to imagine lying on your back on a comfortable mat or even your bed. Knees bent, feet flat, hands by your sides. And then gently lifting your hips off the ground. That's a glute bridge. But we're going to do it slowly, squeezing the muscles at the top and lowering down with control. The key is not how high you lift, but how well you engage the muscles. Slow, steady, intentional. Feel the back of your hips working. Feel your lower back supporting you without strain. This movement strengthens your entire posterior chain, which is crucial for standing tall and walking confidently. Now before we move to the next exercise, let me share something encouraging with you. Studies show that older adults who perform this simple movement regularly improve their walking speed, reduce lower back pain, and build hip stability, all within a few weeks. Imagine doing just 1 minute of glute bridges daily and noticing your body becoming stronger every single day. That's why consistency matters more than intensity. This isn't about pushing yourself until you're exhausted. It's about teaching your muscles to wake up, activate, and stay strong. Now let's talk about exercise number 3. This one focuses on your balance and your stabilizing muscles, which are incredibly important as we age. A lot of people over 60 notice their balance getting weaker, not because something is wrong, but because those small stabilizer muscles simply stop being used. And like anything else, if you don't use it, you lose it. But the good news is, you can rebuild it. The exercise is a standing leg race. Hold onto the back of a chair for support and lift one leg to the side, just a few inches. Not too high. Just enough to feel the outer hip muscles engage. These muscles are like the wings of your hips. They help you stay upright when you walk, they protect your knees, and they prevent your hips from wobbling. When they get stronger, your entire body becomes more stable. And that means fewer stumbles, fewer missteps, and fewer risky moments. As you lift and lower your legs slowly, imagine building strength with every controlled movement. Feel the muscles on the side of your hip waking up. Feel your core helping you stay balanced. This is gentle, safe, and incredibly powerful when done consistently. Now we're moving on to exercise number 4, which targets the core, the true center of your body. When people hear core, they usually think of abs. But the core is much more than that. It includes your deep stabilizing muscles, your lower back, your obliques, and even the muscles around your hips. After age 60, these muscles often get weak from long periods of sitting. A weak core affects your posture. It affects your balance. It affects how easily you get out of bed. It even affects your breathing. So this exercise is simple but extremely effective, the standing knee lift. Stand tall, engage your core gently, and lift your knee toward your chest. Lower it with control and switch sides. When done slowly and intentionally, this movement strengthens your core, your hip flexors, your lower abs, and your balance system all at once. Your spine gets support, your hips get stronger, and your posture naturally improves. This movement also improves mobility, which means daily tasks like walking, bending, and turning become easier and smoother. Before we move to the final exercise, I want you to pause for a moment and imagine something. Imagine your body 1 month from today. Imagine yourself feeling steadier on your feet. Imagine walking with confidence. Imagine bending down without worrying about your back. Imagine climbing stairs without hesitating. Imagine waking up with less stiffness and more energy. That's the power of doing simple exercises consistently. You don't need heavy weights. You don't need machines. You don't need a gym membership. You need commitment, consistency, and the right routine. And you're already halfway there just by watching this. Now let's talk about exercise number 5, and this one brings everything together. Strength, balance, stability, and mobility. It's the wall push-up. Now don't worry, this is not the kind of push-up you did in school. This is a gentle, joint-friendly variation that builds upper body strength without hurting your wrists or shoulders. Stand a few steps away from the wall, place your hands on the surface, and slowly lower your body toward the wall. Then push back. This activates your chest muscles, your shoulders, your arms, and your core. These muscles help with everything from carrying groceries to picking up grandchildren to pushing open doors to maintaining good posture. The wall push-up is safe, controlled, and adjustable. If it feels too easy, step a little further away. If it feels hard, step closer. You're always in control. As you move through each repetition, you're teaching your body something powerful. Strength is still possible. Muscle is still possible. Change is still possible. Even now. Even at your age. Especially at your age. Now let's talk about what happens when you commit to these 5 exercises every day for 30 days. During the first week, you'll feel your muscles waking up. You might notice your posture getting better. You might feel more stable when you walk. You might even feel a little soreness, the good kind, reminding you that your muscles are working again. In the second week, your strength starts to build. Standing up becomes easier. Getting out of bed feels smoother. Your legs feel more solid. Your core feels more connected. By the third week, your energy improves. Your stamina improves. Your confidence improves. Walking feels easier. Balance feels steadier. And by the fourth week, the 30-day mark, the results become real, visible, and undeniable. Your legs look firmer. Your hips feel stronger. Your back feels supported. Your movements feel smoother. You don't just feel younger, you feel capable. Strong, stable, confident. Like your body is working with you again, not against you. And remember, this is all without a gym. Without heavy weights. Without complicated routines. Just your body, your determination, and a few minutes each day. But I want you to understand something important. These 5 exercises aren't just about building muscle. They're about reclaiming your independence. Reclaiming your confidence. Reclaiming your body. When you're strong, you move differently. You carry yourself differently. You breathe differently. Strength gives you freedom. The freedom to live your life fully, comfortably, and on your own terms. Now I know starting something new can be intimidating. Maybe you're thinking, what if I can't do it perfectly? Or, what if it's too hard? Let me tell you something, perfection isn't required. Progress is. If you can only do a few repetitions in the beginning, that's okay. If you need to hold onto a chair for balance, that's okay. If you need to take it slow, that's more than okay. What matters is showing up, doing your best, and keeping your body moving. You are not too old to get strong. You are not too old to build muscle. You are not too old to start again. Your body is ready. Your muscles are ready. And if you commit to these exercises daily, even just 10 minutes a day, you will feel the difference. You'll see the difference. And you'll live the difference. So here's what I want you to do starting today. Find a small space at home. Your living room, your bedroom, or your hallway. Take a deep breath. Stand tall. And move through these 5 exercises with intention, focus, and confidence. Sit to stand. Glute bridge. Side leg raise. Standing knee lift. Wall push-up. That's your blueprint for the next 30 days. A simple, powerful, life-changing routine. And don't forget to listen to your body. If something feels painful, stop and adjust. If something feels good, keep going. Your body will guide you. And here's something I want you to remember every single time you start your workout. Your future self is watching. The stronger, healthier, more confident version of you, the one you are building day by day, is cheering you on. Every rep counts. Every effort counts. Every day counts. You are investing in your strength, your mobility, and your independence. Now, before we wrap up, let me share a little truth with you. I've coached countless people over 60, and do you know who gets the best results? It's not the one who's the fittest. It's not the one with the most exercise experience. It's the one who's consistent. The one who shows up. The one who stays committed. And that can be you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. So if you're ready to take control of your health, your strength, and your future, this is your moment. Start today. Start now. Start with 1 round of these exercises. And tomorrow, do them again. And the next day. And the next. 30 days from now, you'll be amazed at what your body is capable of. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel empowered. And most importantly, I hope you feel ready. Because your strongest days are not behind you. They're ahead of you. And you're about to prove it. If you found this helpful, make sure to like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more health and fitness guidance designed especially for people over 50 and 60. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay active, and take care of yourself. You deserve it.